Yeah, you know what it is. 144, I'm a busy man, shit, nigga. They turn their head over, nigga.
I read what Eve did to Adam. I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert, another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. Put that open blood, then you position, I see vision. Let me it's gonna be a score. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't just do a life sentence for my niggas. I might put a switch on this Glock. Young guy, how you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cult leader? When he saying something, I ain't him. This shit like it ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bitch to a so I'll never get that hand back. Bitch about 10%. I don't want to hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him. Just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter. God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign. Yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king in the angels be ready to rap, cracking the sky. Nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show. We could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found. The time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback. remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember YAHANNA's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
On the highway. One thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. How when I get mad, turn the Sharface. Yeah. Fuck, I'm talking about that. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what you wanna do. Put sad boy plotting on who? I done seen it all before I came through. Must well understand, nigga, I'm in the truth, lame ass nigga. But they crack a chick out in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. You ain't talking my number, you ain't making noise. Yeah. Know that, shooting at me and I'm a throwback. I don't look back, that's a throwback. No, I don't look sad, cause I'm on that. Boy, these people wanna know everything but the booze and the chica. I tell these soft bad boys how to think. When I'm on my grind, let it hate. Yeah, my nutsack on these fuck niggas when I don't give a fuck what they be hating on, cause I'm up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? Yeah, all the time a nigga growing. All the time a nigga knowing. Gotta stack it up, keep that bitch flowing. Hey, hey. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. Gotta flip the deal, gotta keep the steal, killer being killed. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm ready for the real. Nigga, ready for the war, nigga. But they crack trying to shoot shit my way. 100 down rounds on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Scarface. We up here with the scene, nigga, with the Colombians, cutting niggas' heads off and shit. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel. Always just a kid, shoot them up the hill. Gotta keep it still, now nigga for real. Any boy that they talking about. Why X out your rank, walking on your sand. On the highway, chasing out the bands. Boy wanna hate, they don't understand. Boy wanna hate, soft two cans. Sam, man, nigga. I told you for that nigga don't know it. Yeah, chasing out the one, I love that shit. Cause the thriller hunt keep me on my shit. Yeah, that daggone on my hip with a stand-up clip. Yeah, motherfucker, we'll kill your ass.
Any man give his life for Yahawashi, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner is my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. It's all about that warfare, boy. Get back up, get back up, get back. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. My soldiers take breath till I'm stand down. Take breath. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't got your gun, then pull it. Me and my niggas started to argue, it's about who gon' bite the bullet. It gon' take round, opponents better move slow. Attack dog for this truth, nigga, cool zone. Go to grab, 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 go to grab. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give grab, give grab, give grab, back up, give grab, give grab, give grab, back up, give grab, give grab. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take grab, 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 take grab. My soldiers take grab till them stand down. Take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab. My soldiers take grab till them stand down. Oh, thought you could cross us with no consequence, but you will pay dearly. You should've used your common sense. My zeal lit, that means you could never prevail. Hey, where the truth sit, hey, where warriors dwell. Be wise with the weapons, cause I promise. My nine just like my wife, she concealed, she modest. I know two things, a robber will not prosper. And any man harm me and my aunt gon' meet the doctor. Cause this life is warfare, it's not an easy walk. Been watching my people die so you can miss me with that love talk. My UPK soldiers, any man try to cross your path, make him regret it. What that means? Fall on his age. Comparing me to you really ain't no contest. Lonely one west. Say what? Lonely one west. This for those who thinking we ain't ready for. Tell them back up. I'm about to drop something heavy for. Go to grab, 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 go to grab. It's all about that warfare, boy. Give grab, give grab, give grab, back up, give grab, give grab, give grab, back up, give grab, give grab. It's all about that warfare, boy. Take grab, 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 take grab. My soldiers take grab till them stand down. Take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab, take grab. My soldiers take grab till them stand down.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They tear their head off, nigga.
I read where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, it's an exercise. Watch, I bless the nigga. Position, I see vision. Let me thank you, picture. Rappers can they spit, bitch like Jake. So time war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. They making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young play. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit life. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raise up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, loud. They gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Hey, clap it up.
All right. It seemed like Sir have some Sir back.
All right, check out.
No, I don't know if I'm here or
Went
you.
out.
I don't know what going on a while ago.
No, man, if me did chip out.
It looked like you freeze. By my end, it looked like a you freeze, sir. But sometimes you can't tell because, you know what I mean, computer kind of strange.
I try to do something here because I don't want no itching in this one. All right, Shalom. Yabashim Yashai Barakatah to the brothers, Yashaba Alatem Bashim Yashai to the sisters. Welcome to our Sunday, to ISUPK Jamaica Sunday Scripture Breakdown. ISUPK began at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. ISUPK run today by Commanding General Yard and the man with the rank and the authority to gather the 12 tribes of the children of Israel today, including you Asians.
Right.
Right, including the you Asians, which, you know, we're in 80. I tell you, it's tougher than we did imagine. All right, now, all right. All right. You remember last week I said that the phone company passed through and said that they were going to change the thing, some things.
Yeah, kind of one concert.
All right, they're not doing it to them. They're not change it. They pass through, but they're not complete. They're not finish their mission. I don't know what that.
Okay,
like halfway.
So them tell you when them are forward back though.
No, I know. They were supposed to do some works in the community. I don't see them. Them say it's on hold.
Oh. So like you might have to keep, you know what I mean? You keep calling them and make sure them remember car. You know them, you know what I mean? You know,
the thing is, it's not me alone them doing the changing for. It's a lot of places. All right, now what is happening in Haiti is not unique to Haiti. You know, the gang violence and gangs in general is a problem in the Caribbean, and it's a problem among blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians or Native Americans. And guess what? Anywhere ever there is gang problem among the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, it's one common factor that is above, that is ruling over the Most High's people, which is causing the problem. All right, and that's the oppressor. There's one common factor.
Right.
Whether they speak the same tongue or no matter which tongue they speak, whether they speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, you name it, one common factor. And, you know, like I said, I'm French too. But like I said, no, in Haiti, man. But, you know, on this side, we here in Jamaica looking on, have always been saying, you know, Haiti is not as poor as the oppressor let the world think, you know, that people are running away from Haiti because they're poor and all that. But when you look, it's one set of people you see running. Haiti is a diverse nation, you know. Haiti have other nations there, especially the oppressor. There's an Asian middle class, which is more French than anything else. They are not running. You don't hear that they are running from there. They are right there, you know. And guess what? The rich, they talk about the rich Asians, they are still there. So why is only the poor running? There is a problem there. And today we'll be looking at some of the problems which, you know, the very gangs. It's a documentary done by the same oppressor. As a matter of fact, it was done by, I think, there's a channel in France named France 24. They do it, they do their broadcasting in English. So they did a documentary on the Asian situation. Then only to them find out that, you know, just like we have been saying, it's got to be somebody is giving them the guns, somebody is giving them the money that they require, allowing them to finance themselves, because that has always been the Asian way, it seems. Controlled by who? Not the poor, but by certain upper class persons who the gangs have let remain unnamed. But, you know, the economic instability is not caused by just the blacks. The blacks are hungry and somebody is exploiting their hungriness. Somebody is giving them guns. All right, I'm going to play the first part of the video.
Go on, gun.
Bale tout moun ka wala la biya deja. Sa vez ki pa moun ka pale di ka boal. Debe moun kon ka boal de ta divan kamera la fa selman ap geta wek yes. Ni soldat même konnen mba kon. Mba kontrole.
This is one of Haiti's most powerful gang leaders, referring to himself by his alias, caporal Tila Pli. Real name Renel Destina, he's under UN and international sanctions, accused of overseeing kidnapping, armed robbery, rape and hijacking, and he's wanted by the FBI.
So you see, first thing, He's wanted by FBI. He's on the UN watch list. So that shows you that, you know, they kind of know what is happening. So if he wanted by FBI, why not American troops down there? Right. FBI would, if I said American troops down there, but you know, I think you have some white soldiers down there. I don't know which country they're from. It's a multinational thing that is down there. All right. Play a little more of this one and hear what I'm saying.
Salakia, sir. Now share up on the screen here.
I forgot that I took it on.
Real name Renel Destina. He's under UN and international sanctions, accused of overseeing kidnapping, armed robbery, rape, and hijacking, and he's wanted by the FBI. Carrefour-Feuille, at the southwest of Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince, is Tila-Ple's stronghold.
Pendant ce temps même qui est si bandi et nous bandi c'est nous qui a créé problème là. Les nous dit population pas sortir de la caille les goumen n'a goumen yo la caille. On prend l'aime dit on prend l'opportunité au cap en la rue de sortir. Ça veut dire que nous même les n'a goumen les tout à débarrasser nous chez population nous tout. On prend commissariat. On va négocier à faire payer.
All right. So right here what the man say. Well, the one before him say, when they fight, they tell the people, like, fighting or go on, so they're not to go out. So the man say, even when they fight, they look out for the people. And right here, so now them say, look at this police station, and they claim that they run this country. Guess what? The police station is empty. Right in the capital, you know. The cops are nowhere to be found.
Right.
You know, basically what is happening, they don't want to call it a civil war, but what is happening is indeed a civil war.
Right.
It's a civil war that is happening. All right, before I go any further with the tape, I want to touch two scriptures. We want to know who are the Asians. Why are we so concerned about the Asians? Give me Genesis 49. We're going to read 1 and 2 and 4 and 5.
Ghana one can. Ghana one can. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
Right, so Jacob is the father of the 12 tribes of Israel, of which the Bible is the record for these people. The Bible owns the historical record for Jacob's children. You know, when you say that, you know, you hear Christians say things like, you can't look at it that way. So which way are you to look at it? When the Bible itself, each time you read it, said, tell the children of Israel this, tell the children of Israel that. Right?
Right.
it's the record of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, who are these people today? And according to the scriptures, these people who are Jacob's children will be in bondage in the last days. But here in Genesis, it it's a prophecy all the way in Genesis, where Jacob called his sons together and said, gather yourself together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days. All the way in Genesis. So those who say the Bible is done away with, boy, man. What I find, you know, a lot of the people who say the Bible outdated and all that, you know, is people, most times our people who have become, you know, kind of successful in life, not living by the scriptures. So it's like their way out, or their way of having a peace of mind is to say, "Chuck, this Bible here, nobody now. This not in effect again."
Right.
But I would ask them, slavery has been abolished, but can we wipe away from our history the fact that we were slaves to the Europeans? Can we change that?
La.
Can't change that. So, I mean, how are you going to change the fact then that the Bible holds your historical record? You can't change the past. It's your historical record. All right, so verse 2.
Gun. Verse 2. Gather yourselves together, and hear ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel, your father.
All right, so him say, listen, gather yourself together, and listen to Israel, your father, who is Jacob.
Right.
In other words, him say, listen to me. So is it 12 of them in carry now, in calling? And hear ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel, your father. Which not happening amongst our people today. We're not listening to our fathers.
Right.
And the oppressor ensure that we don't listen to our fathers. They find ways of taking away our fathers. Killing you, ill health, overwork them, you know, whichever way. Gangs, they keep pushing evil at the men of the children of Israel. So that they can't listen to the father. There's no father around for them to listen to. They turn, one of the more prevalent one is to turn your woman against you. Once they're pregnant with your child, first thing they might be thinking about is, I'm not going to have an abortion, you know. I mean, in the view that, you know, they want to get ahead. So, which is, by the way, I don't want to say a pipe dream, but it's not as they try to tell us, but, you know, a child is going to prevent you from achieving the things that you want to achieve.
Right.
That's not true. It might delay, but a lot of people even achieve the things that they want to achieve faster. Because they get so much help by having a child that, you know, you can't believe it. All right, next verse. What was the right again? Verse, we'll drop down to verse 5.
Verse 5. Simon, Simeon, and Levi, our brethren, instruments of cruelties are in their habitations.
All right, so we know that the Simeon is the Dominicans, and Levi is the Asians. And this is how we know them, because it tells you that they are both, even though the 12 tribes are brothers and brethren, them two tribes are closer to each other than any other tribe. Right? And that is the Asians and the Dominicans.
Right.
Of course, they were close before the oppressor got his hands mixed with them. But now the oppressor mixed with them and all that. When I say mixed with them, I mean, you know, the oppressor's way of thinking, his philosophy, his teachings has gotten into the minds of the Simeonites and the Levites. And they have become more enemies than brothers. But at the same time, Jacob did tell them that this is going to happen. Instruments of cruelty are in their inhabitation. You know, that voodoo. You know, I must research the doctrines of the, I don't want to say doctrine. But in Christianity they talk about the gospel, they talk about doctrine. I must research what are the doctrines of voodoo. You know, all them gang men here, you know, them come up in a voodoo religion.
Okay,
Yeah, majority of them voodoo religion. Maybe few of them Christian. But I've seen pictures with them, well, videos with them, you know, and them corner, and they have a little voodoo doll beside them and so on. So watch here. In other words, anything is the voodoo thing protecting them. Because voodoo is really a religion, you know. Yeah, it's a religion, and our people believe that they believe in it. The same way that our people on this side believe in Christianity, believe that Christianity is the way, when, you know, it's really the Bible is the way.
Right.
And Christianity have really manipulated the Bible to suit Rome and have sold it back to the children of Israel, you know, in something that is totally different. That you have the very Bible and don't know that it is you that is in it.
Right.
You can't want more voodoo than that. That's not voodoo, I don't know what is. Right?
Salakia, sir.
Yeah.
If I may, you know what I mean, and this whole voodoo thing is what they would give credit to for them defeating the French.
All right.
That the most.
Right. But all right. Christianity have a doctrine where it teach its people forgive. Right? So because of that now, you know, it's rare you find a Christian state and you find the poor people just take up arms against the government. But Haiti, which is a voodoo state, they don't have any qualms from the time of Papa Doc and Baby Doc, who were voodoo priests, or I don't know if they are ex-voodoo priests, or I think they were voodoo priests while they were in power too. And even before that, they believe so strongly in it that, you know, there's nothing hindering them from taking up arms against the state.
If I may, sir, Salakia, you know what I mean, to add to your point, it seems like it's only the Christian nation, them, you know what I mean, can't seem to fight back against the oppressor. Because even in the Middle East, where, you know what I mean, them not believe in a Christianity, them find the strength to fight back. Salakia.
Yeah, and well, in I see a Middle East, Catholicism, you see Palestine.
Got.
The Catholic Church strong down there. No? The Catholic Church, the Anglican Church from the time of the British, and a couple of Protestant. Christianity is strong down there. But I wonder if the bombings, well, they don't really have bomb much on West, what do you call it, the West Bank. They do more of the bombing in Gaza. And most of the Palestinian Authority which control the West Bank. That's where you find majority of the Christians in the West Bank. So it could be that they have their because West Bank is huge, you know. Could be that they have their little section in the West Bank which remain unscathed even though the war is hot. So they are not Israeli, they are not Arab, but they are within the West Bank and they could be untouched, meaning the West ensure that they look out for them. But when it comes to Haiti, Haiti have a strong Catholic presence, you know. Because I understand that most of the rich in Haiti is Catholic, maybe coming from the French. But you never see them in any camera, on any camera. You never see them on any interview. All right. All right. This what we're reading now. How far are we finished?
Where's the 5 and 6?
Right, 6.
Verse 6. O my soul, come not thou into their secret, and to their assembly, mine honor be not thou united. For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dig down a wall.
All right, this is talking about the time when they went against the instructions of their father when their sister was sexually, well, call it rape, because that is what they call statutory rape. The person have power over you, so you don't think the person don't feel that the woman don't feel like she can't even say no, because the man have so much power in terms of governmental power. You know, it could be our boss, it could be somebody with power over her, and that was the case with the sister Dinah. And then the father didn't advise them to go and take revenge, but the two of them combined and take revenge on the city and bring down the city, right? And dig down the wall. What I mean dig down the wall is for protection. What did they do? They tell them, okay, yes, we're going to do it, but you must circumcise and get all the man them to circumcise. Hence, cut down their stronghold, their protection. When they came upon them, they were too weak to fight back. Because by the third day, they were sore. Could hardly walk, much as to fight. And they just overpowered them and killed them. Right. But it says, O my soul, come not thou into their secret. What is happening between them? Well, we don't know. Voodoo thing. We can't get in between them and that. They have to let go that voodoo. One or another, them have to drop them voodoo doll there and come to Christ.
Right.
But at the same time, they can't agree. They don't agree with each other. All right. We're gonna go back Listen, we're gonna drop right into where the young men were talking about the gang leader was telling them who give them the guns.
Galil.
Hear them call gun Galil.
Can one can.
Hear that Caron. So
Can one can.
we can't say we don't have to say guns, you know. We don't have to say guns, you know. We can say Galil.
Can one can.
Where is the Galil? The Galil. All right, we proceed.
This is now at the heart of the gang's propaganda. Even though he condemns the elite, Tigres is proud to show us how he's risen in status by becoming a local gang leader.
J'ai construit une piscine ici. Ici, c'est ma maison. La maison des chefs Tigres. Vous voyez? Le dernier modèle.
So you see him showing you the things that him get from being a gang leader. House, him showing you house where my bill. Look at this phone. And say the latest, which is true. Flip cell phone these days. Nowhere near common.
Nous vivons ici comme des petits bourgeois.
They say we live like the rich guys.
Galil.
Right. This is Galil. Where did it come from?
Il vient de cet homme. Et cet homme est...
Here I'm said the oligarchs gave it to us.
Can one can.
Well, this is what we have been saying. We just that we never did have a pool, but we could stay in Jamaica and know that this is it. You see, that which is why we here in the truth. You know, we always have to just big up commanding General YAHANNA.
That's right.
For holding down the truth. For the truth to survive until this day. Because, you know, give him a hand, man. Because it's because of his teaching. We never go 80. We just watch and know what's going on. And know that somebody is behind. You know, make it seem as if the people them just can't govern themselves.
Right.
They don't govern, they can't govern themselves. There is a bigger influence within their society. They went and joined themselves to the wrong people. So let me tell you about the oligarchs. You don't know, says those oligarchs is not no black people.
Right.
Not the black Asians. But those, they were all right. When they cut their ties from the French during slavery time there, they sent back to France. They start linked with France because they were speaking French anyway. So they start linked with France now to get people to help them run the government. So, you know, like how to set up your various ministries, various things and so. But what the French government did was to use that opportunity to plant a Trojan horse in their society. So those French middle class, come again?
No, I say can one can.
Those French personnels are, what's the word they call them? Expats. They use that opportunity to plant a Trojan horse in their society. So those French middle class, come again? No, I say can one can. Those French personnels are, what's the word they call them? Expats. those French expats who would have gone into Haiti to help them with the government obviously went in there with an agenda to mix themselves with the Haitians and to bring back everything to France. Because when you look at them, you know, many of them oligarchs are dark, they will look dark skin, you know. But they are not of us. The seed, the bloodline is Esau, not Jacob. And they use that to trick the people, because when you look at some of the people that they put up as leaders and so, Baby Doc and Papa Doc and Baby Doc might have been Israelites, but it's just some who they find to give power to control the masses. So they know, them two, they didn't forget to enrich themselves. You had, prior to the turn of the century, you had rich Haitians, Levites. There were rich Levites in Haiti because of the revolution. They were able to enrich their population or their people. But the man them find a way to get back the riches from them. And it seemed to have worked for them. And one of the ways with them use now, they give these gang men guns. Here him have it, him show him Galil, the oligarchs, but and to show you how powerful these oligarchs is in Haiti, none of these gang members call the name of any oligarchs who them link with. As much as I see them a fight and fighting international troops and things, they dare not call the name of any of the oligarchs, which show you that they know who is the real power base in Haiti. Yeah, they know. And you know, sadly, they respect the power base. But you know, it's basically it's set to crumble. So why not just make it crumble? Alright, let me see if we can take it back a notch and tell about him Galil again.
Nous vivons ici comme des petits bourgeois. Galil, vient de cet homme. Et cet homme, nous participe à des oligarques. Ce sont des oligarques qui nous a donné.
By oligarchs, he means Haiti's ultra-wealthy business elite, who he says have also fueled and financed the gangs, although he won't give any names.
I'll tell you who. Not calling on him. But what's your interview here now? What's your pose up with him Galil them now?
Et pour les oligarques, ils ont souvent utilisé l'insécurité pour capable augmenter la richesse.
All right.
Pour capable créer.
Watch this. Read what he's saying.
Il vient de cet homme. Et cet homme, nous participe à des oligarques. Ce sont des oligarques qui nous a donné.
By oligarchs, he means Haiti's ultra-wealthy business elite, who he says have also fueled and financed the gangs, although he won't give any names.
Et pour les oligarques,
the oligarchs have
Go on.
Him said the oligarchs have often created instability to grow their wealth.
All right.
Et ils ont souvent utilisé l'insécurité pour capable augmenter la richesse. Pour capable créer.
To increase fuel, drug and arms trafficking.
All right. So you see, who is the real gangster?
Right.
The real fuel. They're like a poor man. Them can't traffic fuel. Somebody have to give it to them. The drugs, arms. Arms not made in Haiti.
Right.
Somebody bigger than them have to bring it to them for them to do the movements on the ground. That's all them doing now. Take it from point A to point B while in Haiti to increase fuel, drug, and arms trafficking. So that is one of the things that they use gang members for. They use gangs for other things. That is why Haiti has so many gangs. All right, read on.
Et augmentation pour capable passer gaz, passer drogue, pour capable créer ça le trafic d'armes. Bon, nous même jeunes, je ne dis à qui les armes dans
We young people didn't set out to do all this.
All right, so I'm a young man coming up, see the opportunity to grab some wealth. That's all there is to it for him.
C'est pas l'objectif pour ça.
Young leader, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, can.
Name something like Tigris.
Can. Our parents raised us this way.
Our parents didn't raise us this way. The gang leader telling you that.
Projet nous ça pas, on pas préparer une pour ça.
C'est un secret de polichinelle. Hein? Faire
It's an open secret.
That doing business in Haiti often involve the use of violence.
Faire en Haïti rime souvent avec violence. Dans un premier temps,
Initially, some businessmen use youth and gangs
certains hommes d'affaires ont utilisé des jeunes et des bandits pour attaquer,
to attack their rivals.
No, this is another way of doing business, you know. So, in their mind, doing business, this is the rich in talking about now, you know. Doing business is not going out there, advertise and sell your product, you know. And to convince the buyers that your product is better than the opposition. No, business to them is to get a gang and to go and kill the opposition. You see, a long time when things are going at 80. So, which is why you see the troops gone in 80 now. The troops. But what 80 really need, you know, is a whole it's so-called middle class need to change, right? I want to change that. The ultra rich, he won't have nothing to sit on. He's going to have to flee back to France. Because most of them, you know, them don't even, most of the ultra rich might not even live in Haiti. You know. They then just visit. Or them stay wherever they are and give them orders. But you have the middle class who has to remain there to carry out the duties of government and to carry out a lot of the business on the ground.
voilà, leur rivaux, piller et mettre le feu à.
Come again.
To loot and set fire to the businesses of people they didn't want to deal with.
Aux entreprises de gens avec qui ils ne veulent pas faire affaire, kidnapper des compétiteurs.
And to kidnap competitors.
Hello. It's an hostile environment to do business in.
God.
So if you have them hostile environment, how is the poor going to survive? Because all they do, they now teach the poor how to do all these kidnappings and things and let the poor man him go do the kidnapping. And next thing you learn, him wanted.
Right.
But who is the real culprit behind it? The
So,
real culprit behind it is the businessman whom I work for.
Gun. So one or two things, sir. So like here, is either the sending of, you know what I mean, them sending troops to Haiti to fight the gangs is a smoke screen, or them really just tackle, you know what I mean, the symptoms are not necessarily the problem.
That is how Esau works, because Esau know that the problem is him.
Okay.
So when doing just correct the symptoms, treat the symptoms.
As if the symptoms are the problem.
As if the symptom is the problem.
Okay.
But to take out the problem, I'm going to disenfranchise some of his people. And then remember that the French economy right now is in turmoil, you know. They're not admitting it, but they are in turmoil because in Africa, they are losing their hold or their grip on Africa. Well, the countries that they were in control of, like the ones who were planned the coups the other day. So they could be the one, them, you know, really causing the problem in Haiti, so as to dig up some wealth, whichever way they can, make some dirty money and things, and send it back to France.
So sir, is it a situation where it is the French against the United States and the rest of the United States ally them, or the United States and the French, they work hand in hand, you know what I mean? The French are do what them do cause destabilization, and America just create a smoke screen and benefit on the back end.
Exactly, America know who's doing it. That's why I'm not send team troops down there. I know who is behind it. And at the same time, him know if him can send him troops them down there and correct the problem overnight, you know. He can, you know. But at the same time, like I said, the French economy is in turmoil and they need some money over there. So maybe some find ways to send some dirty money, whichever way they can, make the money and carry it over. So that they can prop up the economy the right way. Because remember them name, man. Remember the gangster name, the things that were trafficking on. Arms are one of the arms and drugs.
Yeah, drugs and
which is why in America them build a force separate from the police force. They still police them, you know, but they call them ATF. They stand for alcohol, tobacco, and firearm.
Okay.
Big money business. So they use those alcohol because when say them traffic, drugs, firearm, fuel, and money that, you know. So obviously somebody really needs some money. And just by the name we call them oligarchs, you know, it's not a man who try sell some drugs and some firearm and some fuel to build one nice big house. It's bigger than that. Because him who is the gang leader, you know, say him have to give him gang member them some of him get, some of him loot. Right. And at the same time, he is able to build a big house. So if he is getting that, imagine what the man who him work for is getting.
So like, yes, sir. Him say fuel. What that mean? Transport fuel. So is
gasoline.
transporting fuel shouldn't be an illegal thing. Unless
All
them
right.
transport fuel from Haiti. Them taking fuel from Haiti.
And transporting it somewhere. But
So Haiti have
the smuggling where them are deal with, you know.
Yeah.
You get around the tax, man.
Okay.
And that's how you make the money. So if you can take it out of Haiti untaxed, ship it into France or wherever, you're going to get it in there, even if you pay a duty to bring it in.
Can.
You're going to make a bag of money.
Can.
All right. Because yeah, go on to the question.
So that would mean Haiti have oil and natural gas then? Or oil or natural gas?
All right. It not necessarily have to come from him, you know.
Yeah.
Because what the gangs do is to steal the fuel.
Oh, okay. Can.
Because since the war and them take over Port-au-Prince, the capital, the port and the oil refinery empty. Meaning no one is there to stop them. And them going and them steal fuel and things. Another way they could do it, I don't know, maybe I'll bring it in from Russia, cheap, bring it into Haiti, run it through the refinery, take it back out the country, at no cost, pay the country nothing, and ship it to wherever they want to ship it and sell it.
Mm-hmm. You use Haiti as a distribution point.
As a hub.
Can.
Because the same thing with firearm. The firearm don't come from there.
Right.
And look at the kind of guns that they are firing.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them guns, they're not cheap. I'm not talking about the bullets now, you know. The bullet itself not cheap, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the guns itself not cheap. So if whoever give them the guns is giving them expensive guns there, they must be making some real money.
Can.
Some real money I make on the ground there. So I mean, man, them gone past drug pushing now, you know. Drug pushing. Man who push drugs now coming like man who sell fry fish now. You know.
Can.
Man, them find some
fuel and gun. Fuel and gun.
Yeah, man, them find some ways of making more money from the regular things which are not illegal.
Can.
Just by cutting out the tax man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like in Jamaica here. Why do you think the Chinese then bring in so much illegal cigarette? And what makes it illegal? It's just because they don't pay the duty, you know.
Can.
And they are able to do that, and they make more money than the drugs man, you know, or the ganja man.
Mm-hmm.
By just not paying the duty, which is why the Americans then formed the ATF group that I was telling you about. So them police there, for them duty is to track alcohol, tobacco, and firearm and to collect the government revenue. Because if you are able to beat the tax man, you make so much money. Cut them out.
Mm-hmm.
And you become oligarch overnight. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I mean, look at Russia. Since America put the embargo on him and him start to sell, and Putin start to sell fuel, backdoor deal. Economy grow.
Can.
His economy has grown. All right, let's listen a little more on this.
Et de plus en plus, ces gangs se sont structurés.
And these gangs have been increasingly structured and much more powerful.
Right, they have become, somebody tell you how it start, and then they become increasingly structured, meaning them start organize themselves better. And get it and buying more guns. They're getting more guns. So they become more structured and more powerful. To the point where they can challenge the state now. Let's read on.
Devenu beaucoup plus puissant.
All right, so this is now the same gang leader. I give the Frenchman a tour in him province.
These men are part of TILA.
Yeah.
So if I may, sir, so this, you know what I mean, to our people who are watching the situation in Haiti, I might think that this is some kind of revolution. You understand? And praising the gangs to say, boy, you know what I mean, the gangs are overthrowing the oppressor. This is just the oppressor controlling, you know what I mean, the chaos in Haiti. You understand?
Right. Without the Haitian government.
And it don't benefit the poor people in Haiti in any way. The gang is just the medium by which they use to scrape resources to themselves. You understand? So,
the gang leader, I think it's one named Barbecue. Might try to give an impression like, you know, it's a revolution and fighting.
Yeah, can.
But you know who did set up Barbecue? Guess.
Salakia, oh.
Jovenel Moïse.
Oh.
The president who they assassinate there.
Yeah.
He set up Barbecue to use Barbecue as his strong arm man outside the law on the streets.
Okay, can.
Because remember, it's after them killing Barbecue really rise to them prominence.
That's why I'm probably Slakia, sir. That's why I'm probably take the approach like him can replace, you know what I mean, become the government or become, you know what I mean, a leader for Haiti.
And he can, you know, if they allow him, if they give him the go ahead and do it.
You can.
But one thing he won't forget to do, and that is to enrich himself. I mean, all of the Haitian leaders, them do that. From the time of Papa and Baby that, them, and all of them, after they get rich, guess which part they're going to live?
Salakia, which part, sir?
France. Right in Paris. Take their wealth to Paris. Yeah, man.
Powerful network.
Ici, c'est mon père. Caporal Lapli.
Look, that's my father.
Right, in father picture that on the wall.
That one can.
Daddy was a gang leader too.
Voici l'homme.
Tigress resistance.
Right, so I mean Tigress. Chief Tigress. But a lot of them gang leader, they know, Officer Kayadwan, they are voodoo priests.
Can.
Yes, a lot of them. And who is not priest, a member in the voodoo cult. Strong members too. But then I put that up front. How would them I do?
They control a major road linking Port-au-Prince to Haiti's south.
This is a checkpoint, you know. Them you pay a toll to pass. That's all. Pay a toll.
C'est d'une zone à une autre.
To get from one area to another.
De péage de bandits armés, ça veut dire que tu dois lui payer
checkpoint You have to pay.
Right.
Droit de passage. Nous payons les bandits armés.
We pay armed bandits for the right to travel in our own country.
Yeah, that's how it is. Then in AVP. All right, now go to 31. All right, we go down to 34. So that's all again.
Many gang leaders, Tilapli wants to portray the image of a revolutionary who's now turned on his rich masters.
All right, this is another gang leader. This is one another hiding face.
He's keen to show us a community hospital he says he's building.
You see when I build out in looting from gang community hospital.
Them say him turn him back on the oligarchs. Which probably mean he might not live long.
Maybe. Yeah, they use the same gangs and get him out.
Can. Or one I'm crony them. Pay him out.
So him now, him is a man who now would have wise up like a Idi Amin or like a when Libyan president they didn't name again.
Gaddafi.
Or like a Gaddafi, you know, or like a Saddam. One of them man who the Americans used to have as puppet in them region there. Yeah. And then they realize, hold on, what this here have me to do to my people? And start turning back against them until them the West no stop until they kill them.
Il en a fait bloc opératoire.
Right, so I'm sure you what the operating theater going to be, and I'm going to have a ward, the mobile ward to people infected with AIDS.
Okay.
I mean, when you listen to him plans, and see, it's not like he might tell you something when him not do. See the groundwork there. I'm going to tell you why him not finished though.
Construction has clearly been frozen for some time.
Right, so construction stopped for a while.
I've been building houses for my soldiers.
All right.
That's why I haven't finished the hospital yet.
Man, I build a house for him and them around him. So they might not kill him. I remember I said, oh, man, he make me get a house, you know.
Can. He might ensure them loyalty.
Yeah, exactly. So pause and kind of finish the community project and say, make the house wait now.
Yeah.
He said, no man, make the community project wait. Give me soldier them house.
Campil.
Another gang so I had to stop. When you fight and spend a lot, but you don't earn anything.
So basically, now maybe you turn him back for the other guy, you know, he might have spend more than we might earn.
Yeah, can.
Kidnapping is among the gang's most lucrative trades. On average, 5 people a day were kidnapped at the beginning of 2024 in Haiti. And anyone can be a target.
Lorsqu'on kidnappe des gens, on les fait des choses vraiment bizarres.
When they kidnap people, they burn them and beat them.
Le pire, c'est qu'on demande
Worst of all, they
des sommes
ask
vraiment exagérées.
like an extortionate sum of money.
On this morning, a policewoman was killed in an aborted kidnapping attempt.
So apparently they want to kidnap this policewoman now and something happened, so they abort it. Say, all right, we're not about to kidnap her. And when they do, they didn't leave her. kill her. They don't have to kill her because everybody no know say a gang gonna do them something there.
Shot 5 times.
But because she a police and the war is against the police. That's why they don't leave her.
In the head.
C'est policière Barbara Feki. Eh bien, dans le moment qu'elle t'a pas mené petite l'école,
taking her child to school.
Eh bien, elle t'a tenté de kidnapper.
When armed men tried to kidnap her.
Eh bien, qui s'est passé que
the bandits murdered her.
Assassiné, monsieur Examio.
She is the 7th police officer to be assassinated. 17 police officer to be assassinated.
Assassiné, qui donc c'est lui-même qui fait 17e policier
by armed gang this year.
Qui mourit pour année.
2 of her relatives have just arrived on the scene to identify her body. Barbara was 29 years old and mother to a daughter aged 6. In a climate of total impunity, sometimes locals take justice into their own hands. And the city wakes up to smouldering remains.
I don't know what happened. I'm just going to work.
All right, apart of kind of a little gruesome, you know, we want to show dead bodies burning and things. I'm going to drop down to. I can play. They don't show much a dead body. Can play. So we're taking it from France 24. This is not our work. It is in the public domain. We're just using it for educational purposes.
Le phénomène du bois calé, c'est un mouvement que nous avons toujours dénoncé. Ce sont des jeunes qui...
It involves youth subjecting other youths to very rushed
interrogation. So that means them like them catch them and question them.
Yeah.
Soumettre à des interrogatoires vraiment expéditifs d'autres jeunes et qui concluent que c'est
and deciding that they are armed bandits and so they execute them.
Les jeunes sont des bandits armés et les exécutent. Et souvent, ils sont incendiés, carbonisés.
Set on fire and burn to a crisp.
Ouais, bois calé.
Yes, this is a bois
C'est un monde qui pas normal, qui a fait l'action qui pas bon. Il faut action dans la zone.
They did something bad. That's it.
Okay. Ce phénomène explique le ressenti.
This phenomenon shows the feeling of the Haitian people. Sorry, they're on mute here.
Yeah, them tired of the sorry, them tired of the gang thing, man. And what happened now, you know, them taking matters somewhere into their own hands, but who knows what repercussion it might have? Well, they on the wider population. Well, yeah, upon the other people them who are not gang members. Yeah, when the gang them catch them deal with them harsh.
de la population haïtienne qui est soumise depuis 2018.
Who have been subject to so much armed violence since 2018.
À toute cette violence armée. La population, en fait, est en train d'expliquer
Population is basically explaining to state authorities
autorités étatiques qu'elle en a marre de cette insécurité.
that they are fed up with all the insecurity.
To try and bring the capital under control, the Transitional Council is counting on the multinational security force being deployed to Haiti to reinforce their own outgunned and understaffed police.
Il n'y a qu'une option pour les bandits.
There's only
Déposer
one.
les armes ou aller en prison.
Their arms or go to prison.
Right, that's what him say. When they lay down their arms or go to prison. All right, I jump down to. All right, I'll pause the class and drop into scripture. Proverbs 3:31.
Can. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31, and it says, envy thou not the oppressor.
Right. You remember the gang leader we see I show him cell phone.
Can.
And him calling gun again. Huh?
Galil.
Right, and him I show him cell phone and him Galil and Billy House. That is envying the oppressor. Oh, because yeah, who have them things the way you want? The oppressor have them. And what you don't know, you have to go your turn to crime to get it. And who is the victim of that crime? The very own people.
Right.
And this whole gang thing and shooting guns and things, this is the oppressor, you know? That's the oppressor way. That's a way of the oppressor. That is not no way of us Israelites.
Right.
But when you are oppressed, you will follow those that are oppressing you. Because you start seeing them as being all powerful.
Et nous renforcerons. Et la...
Drop down to 43. One go down to her name again. Barbecue.
And mutilated bodies displayed on social networks. The attack was claimed by Haiti's most notorious gang leader, Jimmy Cherizier, aka Barbecue.
Guys are taking on.
Guys are taking on someone with balls.
It's the way I tell people, the police force, you know, say him got balls.
Barbecue doesn't mess around. I have your weapon in my hand, in my hands. You're a bunch of clowns. Every time you
We meet Barbecue in his stronghold, the Lower Delmas neighborhood.
they won't stop. Keep on working.
We meet Barbecue in his stronghold, the Lower Delmas neighborhood.
They won't show your face. No one will know who you are. I tell that him soldier them.
Yes, see all they want them to the way over to the far left there. Everybody in them thing there. That's right away now. I trust one of the oppressor they know. They won't show your faces. Blah, blah, blah. And say keep on working.
Barbecue allegedly nicknamed due to his reputation for burning his victims.
We are digging holes so that no police tank can't get in.
So what? Same thing they do down in Ukraine. Cut trenches.
They'll have to take us on man to man. Ronaldo. Deacon. That is the Barbie. Don't go too far up there. Oh, this is Barbie. Don't cover me behind.
Barbecue served in the police for 14 years, where he stands accused by the UN and US of being involved in deadly crackdowns on dissidents.
At
any moment.
All right. There's one point I will bring out. Right, the same gang leader.
Building.
Il a fait bloc opératoire. Et en l'air, puis mettre dans l'air.
That's one part.
Construction has clearly been frozen for some time.
Les vont se cailler de préparer aux soldats et ça fait notre coup. Terminal l'hôpital va se descrire la boum et toi avec petit bateau. Il devient campil. Parce qu'on est pour la bataille, il défi soit fait. C'est pas à toi avant tout.
Kidnapping is among the gang's most lucrative trades. On average, 5 people a day were kidnapped at the beginning of 2024 in Haiti. And anyone can be a target.
Lorsqu'on kidnappe des gens, on les fait des choses vraiment bizarres. On les brûle, on les frappe. Le pire, c'est qu'on demande des sommes vraiment exagérées.
Gang leader Tila Pli is known as Haiti's king of kidnapping. He acknowledges seizing people for ransoms, but says he's ordered by powerful people who he refuses to name.
Tout kidnapping qu'a fait Haïti, il pas arrivé,
We are not
il pas
behind
arrivé nous.
that take place in the country.
Oui, il revient nèg yo.
Other benefit from them.
C'est comme si nous on parlait comme si on manquait pas notre travail.
Someone gives us a job.
Pas notre travail. Mais l'eau comme si on
They're doing it.
t'as bon réfléchi.
If you think about it, it's obvious. You're working for the system.
That's the point now. We can't pass through, can't make that part the fly out. I'm telling us straight up who them working for. The system, in other words, this is how things operate over there.
Got it.
So if him unite and the tell us say, I system a work for. If you remove him, what do you think will happen?
Slakia, say that again, sir. If you're
They should manage to remove him and eliminate him. What do you think will happen?
Let us find a replacement.
Thank you. Another one just rise in his place.
Got one.
So the problem is not so much them.
Right.
The problem goes deeper than them.
Fait. Nous exigeons, au nom de vivre ensemble, d'être à la table des négociations.
We demand to be at the negotiating table. Mercy, Jesus, boutique.
The people are in the streets because of the cost of living.
Because of the cost of living. Schools, the hospitals. Barbecue for president.
You know, this reminds me of West Kingston.
Go.
Is it Israelite anyway? You take it.
Barbecue is the father of the people. Barbecue is our father. Barbecue is our father.
Today, Barbecues organized a protest in the area he controls. It's far from...
Barbecue have Bob Marley picture up on anything there.
God.
Spontaneous, gang members have handed out placards and surround the demonstration. The message couldn't be clearer. The authorities must negotiate with Vivre Ensemble. And it's a chance for the residents to let out a cry of distress.
When the water truck arrived, the police shoot at us. They accuse us of being gang members, wives, or thieves. I'm calling for help.
Wait, I'm saying.
So she call for help.
Where's after that?
We want justice.
You want justice?
Same thing in Jamaica. And the same way she said too, when them love ball out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's an Israelite thing that.
God.
Population caught in the crossfire, used as a bargaining tool.
Wait, enough people live in a FIME here, man.
Gone.
I think they had fled from Port-au-Prince. You control enough people there, man.
The gangs have another powerful means of piling on the pressure. They control the seafront of Port-au-Prince and so nearly all the ports.
You see where the money part come in now.
Can.
They control the ports.
Vital in a country which relies heavily on imports. These secretly filmed images passed to us by a Haitian source show gangs looting the main state container port in April. The jewel in the crown of barbecue's gang territory is the Vareux fuel terminal.
When I say it is the what?
The jewel in the crown.
The jewel in the crown. So this is where the money come from. Barbecue side. You see, fuel. And control it. This will be like Petrojam.
Can, sir.
We're escorted there by barbecue's men who refuse to be filmed. But have no problems getting past security.
Control.
You have a salary and everything.
Yes, man.
So,
at the business part that, you know.
Can.
Then keep the violence away from here, so. Yeah.
Can.
Here, so run like it's a business.
Yeah.
Can.
The personnel hide away and let us film.
See? Just move out of the way and make it the news reporter then do their thing.
This strategically vital port supplies petrol and diesel to most of Haiti. But on the day of our visit, the port was at a standstill. Once again, blockaded by Barbecue, who broadcasts his defiance of authorities across social media.
I'm right in front of Forex Port. If you want to get in here, you will have to kill me first.
That one threat enough to give government in a barbecue. You know, say that brand,
National.
Yeah. I think how they start. Yeah.
Can.
Let me sell out to an American company. What are they name? The Jamaican, yeah. So it look like he move over there so.
Okay, can.
Port-au-Prince, Haiti's besieged capital, spirals further into decline whenever the pumps run dry.
So you know, I know him control the port, you know. So I'm a supply the fuel to the whole of them station. Then.
Can.
But they not talk which oligarch they know. Him a work for. That him won't talk.
We're all going to die. Our lives are in danger. Exile in our country.
Si tu vois, tu prends le temps de
You take the time to look at the street.
regarder la rue, ce qu'on écrit sur les maisons,
What's written on the houses,
ce qu'on écrit dans les camionnettes,
on the vans, on the buses.
ce qu'on écrit sur les bus. C'est tellement artistique et c'est
It's so artistic and so colorful. It's alive.
tellement coloré, ça a une vie.
Maybe it's how we express our resilience.
All right, you see that manner. This thing look a little different from barbecue them.
Yeah, can.
All right, him look like the Asian middle class. That's how them look.
Okay.
Because, like I said, many of them ain't gonna mix with the French expats. Them when come there. So they have the look here. Also, I think also Moise they look. Also, some of the leaders look like other man look. Some is Israelite blood, but the majority of them is not.
God.
But him now, one of the richer one them. Him look like one of them I try to do what him can do. But him work with the government, because he's a director of the Center of Art. So he's a government employee.
Peut-être que c'est la façon dont on est.
And so maybe it's how we express our resilience.
Dont on exprime notre résilience quelque part. Ce que ça passe par là, ça passe par. Soit il y a une nécessité, une envie.
There's a need, a desire, an urgency.
Une urgence, tu vois, de produire, de crier.
Produce, to show, to do something.
Et de faire quelque chose. Et ça prend la forme artistique.
And that,
All right, so that's it. The points where I bring out. Points taken. The Asian crisis have a bigger power behind it, which the interventions are not addressing, and they will never address. So the problem won't be solved. What will happen is them rock them back to sleep, so that the violence not so overpowering. But they're not going to do anything to permanently stop it, because they're not going to trouble the oligarchs them. All right. Zephaniah 2:1.
Gun. This is the book of Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. And it says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Right. Nations, a nation which is not desired. Who is that nation that is not desired? Blacks, Hispanics, and natives. Everything, even in Haiti, this happening, that happening, the rich now run. The rich and middle class not running. Who's running? The poor. Everybody trying to make money off the poor's, the people, the more sized people head, They do all manner of unfair happenings and unfair business against you, so that they can make some money off your head. That's what it's all about, making some money off you. And then at the end of the year, you hear how much billions of dollars made. Where is the poor shop? Yeah, and the poor man tell you nothing still not going people.
Right.
like in 80 now, there was one point where they talk about looting. I mean, it's poor people in the city. These poor people normally go out and them make them earnings daily. They can't do it now. What you expect for them? They have to survive. They're alive. So them all loot. The whole, there's no business there. It's a total shutdown, you know, of the government, you know. What I'm trying to do now is to restart the government. But somebody again I will try to kill the government, the leader again, because when you have the president can't function with the oligarchs, they're making money the way how them would normally make money. They make money by not paying taxes. Because right now, who's collecting their taxes?
Right.
There's no one collecting their taxes, you know. So there's no tax being paid. No tax being paid to the government because there's no one there to do it. But you know, we in the truth know that the system going to crumble at some point. It doesn't matter of time before the same thing start happening elsewhere, and maybe more, maybe not in this state now, because we're going to stop killing each other them kind of way then, and start realizing that we are not the enemies against each other. Our people are going to realize that, right? And when they realize that, then, you know, that will make Christ want to return because his people would be awakened. All right. Right. Drop on Brotherhood scripture. Try Brotherhood scripture will be a good one to close with now. Which one would be a good one to close with?
Matthew 22 and 39. Can start at, so okay, let's start above that. Start at verse 36. It says,
hold on.
Which is the great.
Hold on. Before you read that one, right?
The law.
Hold on. No?
So,
that one says, which is the greatest commandment? All right, we'll close with that one. We'll read this one before.
Yeah,
Luke 6 and
Matthew.
31. Hold on.
Go.
Luke 6 and 31. I can see it. On the screen.
Where's Luke 6?
Yeah, you read the Matthew. You know,
no, it's not up on the screen yet.
Luke 6 not on the screen.
La, sir. Zephaniah still up on the screen. Yeah.
Seen it?
Yeah, gone, sir. Gone. This is the book of Luke, chapter 6 and verse 31. And it says, and as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Do ye also to them likewise. What you would like somebody to do to you, that do to them. Right? You wouldn't like people to be the brother, the Jake named barbecue. You wouldn't like somebody to take you on barbecue, you know. Right? So I mean, you can't barbecue none of the other class of people. Right. All your barbecuing is your own people. You know what I mean? We need to change. They are the children of the Most High. You know, we need to gather ourselves together and stop fighting one another them kind of way, because it's the oppressor doing this.
Right.
Because you see, you notice all the section of the port, you notice all the side empty. Yeah. So what them do now, they keep the violence down there. So everybody paying attention to the violence and what is happening. They might make some money through the ports. And nobody can see that because, you know, you're not on time to focus on that. You have to be focusing on keeping yourself alive down there where the shots are being fired. But the real money now is being made at the ports and at the fuel depots. And then they have barbecue now present himself as if him is a liberator.
God.
Yeah, but who are you liberating the people from? Them you know, them fuel they're not going, them money they're not going to FIRME pocket, you know. They're not going to some oligarch pocket.
Right.
So I mean, and fool can fool. All right, the scripture that you had in mind was again Matthew 1?
Matthew 22 and can start at verse 35. Say, then one of them, which was a liar, asked him a question, tempting him and saying, verse 36, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Verse 37.
Hold on. Matthew 32?
22, sir.
Oh, 22. Verse 1?
Verse 35 to 30 to 40.
Matthew 22.
Yeah, can.
Your brother with scripture that?
Can.
No, the big scripture. All right, go ahead.
Can. Verse 37. Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Verse 38. This is the first and great commandment. Verse 39. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor thyself.
Oh, yeah.
Verse 40.
Love thy neighbor as thyself.
And verse 40. And these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Right. Love the Lord thy God and love your neighbor. Who is your neighbor? Your brother.
Right.
Who is one of the sons of Jacob. I mean, when it comes to 80, the only people who want to see 80 change is another tribe of Jacob. You know. All these countries sending troops and things. It's just a job to most of them. But who really want to see the change? The next tribe of Jacob really going to want to see the change and really encourage them the right way to change, because what they are actually doing, whichever way they want to look at it, they are still doing the bidding of the master. They're just doing it through gangs. All right, so with that, pass the class to Priest and Officer Kayado. We can answer the Lord's Prayer and the prayer for the persons.
All right, sir. All right, clap it up. All right, these are the ISUPK security announcements. Where the ISUPK started out on 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, there are off limits 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to spread themselves. After 6 months, the brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get from the head to a brother or sister. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers chapter 18 and verse 21 and Malachi chapter 3 verse 8 to 10 means 10 in the Hebrew and is pronounced Ma'aishara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you'd like to give. Upcoming holy convocation, you know what I mean? We have the memorial of the blowing of the trumpet coming up in October. You understand? Slakia, sir, you have the sheet in front of you. Baba Kwashar. All right, Slakia.
Slakia, you're talking the I holiday calendar, right?
Yeah, me have it. Slakia, sir. I'll put my find it. Memorial of the blowing of the trumpet. First day of the 7th month, Wednesday, the 2nd of October, 2024. You can find this in the book of Leviticus 23, verse 24 to 25. Reminding Akiam and Aquatiam to check on social media such as isupk.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. My brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then needs to start wearing all black, includes black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. That we say I marry, which means to stand. Sarawapanya Aquadam, which means turn and face the east. You say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and then in English. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabashamayam.
Shabashamayam.
Wadash.
Wadash.
Aya.
Aya.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwatka.
Malakwatka.
Taba'a.
Taba'a.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Aya.
Aya.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Hawa.
Hawa.
Aya.
Aya.
Mashamayam.
Mashamayam.
Nathan Lanawa.
Nathan Lanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Kal.
Kal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalak Lanawa.
Wasalak Lanawa.
Kawabwat Nawa.
Kawabwat Nawa.
Kasalak Nawa.
Kasalak Nawa.
Kawabwat Nawa.
Kawabwat Nawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabaya Nawa.
Tabaya Nawa.
Banasayawa.
Banasayawa.
Abal.
Abal.
Awashainawa.
Awashainawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Aka.
Aka.
Amalakwat.
Amalakwat.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Wathaparak.
Alright. Amen. In English, our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh.
Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our debts.
Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom and the power.
For thine is the kingdom and the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever, so be it.
Forever, so be it.
Prayer for the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth and all things living.
Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth and all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction.
Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction.
To the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets.
To the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets.
The teachers.
Teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers and the school.
The Israelite brothers and the school.
Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen.
Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school.
And shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites.
Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Pasikomatazi.
Pasikomatazi.
The gay movement.
The gay movement.
The lesbian movement.
The lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space programs.
NASA space program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marine.
Marine.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet and the airways.
Open up the internet and the airways.
The cable access channels and the radio channels.
The cable access channels and the radio channels.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction to all the heathen.
Bring swift destruction to all the heathen.
That stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words.
That stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth.
Through the earth.
And consume them.
Consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let Yahweh say Michael and Gabriel.
Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucer.
Come down with flying saucers.
And punish all the heathens.
And punish all the heathens.
That come up against us as we speak thy word.
That come up against us as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That it is the angels that have done it.
That it is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh, I thank you always so be.
In the name of Yahweh, I thank you always so be.
Do the prayer for the poor.
Salakia.
Yeah, do the prayer for the poor and the blessing.
All right, this is the prayer for the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Basham Yahweh Shai.
Basham Yahweh Shai.
Baba Kosha.
Baba Kosha. Natan Lanao.
Akak.
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 Larapa'a.
Larapa'a.
Kalmakala.
Kalmakala.
Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Akak.
Akak.
Ata'ar.
Latahar.
Matazarayam.
Matazarayam. Akak.
La Akwaya.
La Akwaya.
Amathia.
Amathia.
Akak.
Akak.
Irakawa.
Irakawa.
Atama'ala.
Atama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Basham Yahweh Shai.
Basham Yahweh Shai.
THAWADAH Aman.
THAWADAH Aman. In English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease.
The power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so dear. All right, which one of the blessings you want, sir? You want bless Israel? All right, the blessing. Yeah. This is the prayer to bless Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Basham Yahweh Shai.
Basham Yahweh Shai.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasharala.
Wayasharala.
Wa'a.
Waha.
Wayat Saparia.
Wayat Saparia.
Barak.
Barak.
Papa'a.
Papa'a.
Magan.
Magan.
Hagan.
Hagan.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
The young men and the sisters.
The young men and the sisters. Okay.
Young men and the sisters.
Basham Yahweh Shai.
Basham Yahweh Shai.
THAWADAH Aman.
THAWADAH Aman. Okay, what we have just said in English is, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you so much. Or in the name of Jesus.
Which means we're going to give one courtesy salute to Officer Abadawan, men of Israel. Imadium Shabbat, Imadium, Barak, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai Rakatha.
Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai Rakatham.
Yarmata, Sar, which means in turn, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters, men of Israel, Imadium Shabbat. Shabbat, Imadium, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alaf Shai. Class.
All right. You can take it out.
Cancer. Stay online for a moment, please. Baba Kosha.
Right. Okay.
All right. THAWADAH for everybody watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. You understand? Leave your questions in the comment. And with that, shalom.